What's up YouTube? Ryan here with Bissa Fitness Solutions, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to recover from an injury faster. And this one really hits home to me. I'm really hoping to add some value for you guys. And why this really hits home to me is I've been injured a couple times over the years. I worked a pretty laborious job. You know, I love lifting weights, can't stay away from the strength training, and sometimes things happen, especially as you get older. Sometimes you wake up and something hurts, you don't know why. And sometimes you have to take a break from lifting weights, whether that is what hurt you or not. So right now, I'm going through an injury in my arm, and it's getting a lot better, but going into this injury, I knew it was gonna take time to heal. And I estimated about 2 or 3 weeks, and I've been through this before, so I knew about how long it was gonna take. But my first thing is to really understand what happened. You wanna go into your injury knowing what happened, right? So evaluate the circumstances that brought you to that place so you can try to not do it again. And one thing you can do with this, and one thing this kind of helps with, is working around the injury. Now, not all injuries you can work around. Back injuries are crazy. If you have any kind of shoulder injury, that's real hard to work around, but you could go on walks, you could do lower body stuff. If you have a shoulder injury, that's not really gonna bother your shoulder. You gotta be careful how you're working out when you're working through an injury, but there's always something you can do and you really wanna take advantage of that. And then my next thing is really respecting how long it takes to heal. So it is very mentally demanding on yourself when you've been working out and all of a sudden you stop working out. It is an excruciating mental process, and I'm not sure if everybody can relate to this, but when I had hurt my back all those years ago, it was very difficult for me to stop working out. It was a mental struggle. You're so used to working out every day and getting progress and feeling good, and then all of a sudden everything just comes to a stop, and it's just brutal. You gotta respect the process, respect how long everything's gonna take, and just when you have that extra time, and this leads me right into my next thing, when you have that extra time, try to focus on something else. So focus on your nutrition, really dial in on your nutrition. Maybe step up the cardio, maybe focus on some hobbies or some family time or something else, some other area in your life where you're gonna be able to make progress and kind of take your mind off not being able to work out or train for a little bit. And my other favorite thing is icing it. Now, I haven't looked at the studies in a while, but I remember it was about 24 to 48 hours. I said ice was effective, then heat after that. For me, I love ice, and I find ice effective all the time. And I have talked about ice baths and cold therapy and things like that in previous videos. But ice, I love ice. It just helps dumb down the pain, and it just makes me feel better. It's definitely something that makes me feel better. And if it's something that works for me, I don't see why I shouldn't do it, right? And if you guys have something that's working for you, that's something you should do too. Now, for all intents and purposes, I am not a doctor, and by all means, if you guys are seriously injured, you need to go see a doctor. I have experience with osteopathy, which I really enjoyed, where they work on the whole body and make sure everything's in alignment and working correctly. But I am not a doctor. If you were seriously injured, you should definitely go see a doctor. But if you do refuse to go see a doctor for whatever reason, try to take these tips in mind. Really respect the process. Know how long it's going to take. Let it go. Don't try to work through it if you can. If it's excruciating, you're just going to make it worse. Be good to yourself. If you guys love this video, if you're looking for some more tips in the future, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know you liked the video by leaving some comments down below about what you thought about the content, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you.